To you. Happy birthday, dear Stephen. Happy birthday to you.
We're going to decades.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Paul Hollywood?
Yes, exactly.
Well, there's something different about this cake, other than the fact that the icing doesn't go all the way
Is
around.
there money in it?
I made 2.5 recipes of icing. There still
Still
wasn't
not
enough. But it's the second cake that I made, because the other one wouldn't come out of the pan. But we got a half a lid. So this is a 2.5 layer cake, which may be why the icing thing was a fiasco.
Got enough icing for one, but I made 2.5.
Well, I had enough for 2. There's 4 cups of icing sugar.
Yeah, sometimes I see videos of cake decorating on Facebook, and I think they're like, priming it first. And how much icing do these people start off with? Because
Well, so who would like some of this weird ass cake?
Yeah.
You remember, Stephen, in the early
Possibly
90s
have
when
a
the
half
phone
layer.
companies were, AT&T and Sprint and all breaking up and getting into long distance? And Candice Bergen was Sprint's spokesperson.
clearly.
And so when Sprint launched in Canada, she was doing the commercials here.
Who was doing the commercials?
Candice Bergen. The problem is, Candice Bergen, of course, speaks fluent French. She was married to Louis Malle. She lived in France when she wasn't working in Hollywood.
And that's a problem.
The problem is that she did not dub Murphy Brown.
Ah.
So the Quebec audience that was watching Murphy Brown, having the French-Canadian actress, whoever it was that they hired to do the French version of Murphy Brown, was not Candice Bergen. So when all of a sudden Candice Bergen is doing these French commercials for the Quebec market, they're going,
That's not her.
"That's not her. What are you trying to pull?" So
Who is this imposter?
exactly, who is this imposter?
Now, also, just because she's fluent in French doesn't mean that she would have been right for a French-Canadian commercial. Because the
Absolutely.
the slang would
French
be,
and French are not the same.
yeah.
Well, I doubt they were doing much slang.
Well,
No, but
as Lauren
not just slang, but just the
said
general
to Abby,
argot.
that when they were in the washroom up in Quebec, and Lauren said to Abby, what language are they speaking? And she said, it's French. And Lauren said, no, it's not.
Let's go back.